To create a great city, you have to have vision. It doesn't just happen, there has to be a purposeful plan for it, and there have to be people who champion it. Back in 1850, the mayor of New York City was advocating for this totally new idea of creating an urban park. He said, "The establishment of such a park would prove a lasting monument to the wisdom, audacity, and forethought of its founders." I think that phrase embraces or operationalizes what the word vision entails. Wisdom, audacity, and forethought.
We've done a lot of things here in Grand Prairie, a lot of great things. Lone Star Park, the Verizon, recently the Summit. Really neat venues. Once I became mayor, I realized we had a big piece of land out here, 100 plus acres, that we could do something really grand with, really big. This used to be nothing out here for miles. Cotton fields. People come dove hunting out here. Now look at it. Highways, apartments, houses. We've got everything right here in the center of the Metroplex, surrounded by 6 million people. What a great place to build something. It's great. It's going to be great. It's going to be epic.
This vision, the mayor's vision, relates to a huge complex of great facilities. Of course, the Epic Recreation Center, 120,000 square feet of unique recreation space. In addition to that, there's Epic Waters, an indoor water park. We also have PlayGrand Adventures, which is an inclusive playground development that will be a destination site for all of Dallas-Fort Worth. Trails, an amphitheater, 172 acres of concentrated recreation for our citizens.
We hired the very best architect, the very best construction company, the very best open-air roof retractable system, the very best water people in the United States to do this. That's the only way we're going to get away with calling this the Epic.
We here at HKS are very lucky because we've been part of a lot of great projects. Working right now on the Minnesota Vikings new football stadium up in Minneapolis. Also working with the Pro Football Hall of Fame in Canton, Ohio. We did AT&T Stadium right here in our own backyard, the AAC, American Airlines Center. Despite all those fantastic projects that we've been a part of, there's not one I get more questions about than the Epic. It's really fantastic to see the excitement that everybody has here about it.
Every project or meeting we go to, we talk about the Epic, and is this project going to be epic? Every aspect of this is all part of making this a project that will be talked about throughout the entire city, the state, and hopefully the entire United States.
The amount of programmatic elements that this particular facility was supposed to harbor was at a completely different scale than what we'd ever approached.
In researching for the Epic, we toured numerous facilities throughout the country. We have not found anything like what we're going to be building and providing to the community.
This is not like an event space where you come out and just use it once a week. This is going to become a part of their daily lives.
We're including unique theater. We're including music studio where people can make recordings. We've got a spa facility in this design. We also have an adventure track that's not just a single level that you see in other facilities. This has a third story that has adventure components built into it.
This Epic project is going to be featuring some of the first in the United States. We will have the tallest indoor water tower in the United States, and 2 of our rides are going to be the first in the United States for this project.
We at American Resort Management are proud to be part of this team that is going to bring Epic Waters to life. As you walk up to the building, you'll quickly see how epic this structure really is. This massive, transparent, retractable roof system will have you covered that no matter what the weather is outside, 85 degrees and beautiful inside every single day of the year. Once you get past the roof structure, you look across, you're going to see this amazing, unbelievable slide tower complex. Surrounding all the slides, your lazy river, a huge children's play area, activity pools, a 4-lane surf machine, multiple food and beverage outlets, retail outlets, a huge arcade, function rooms, whatever you want. We'll have a dizzying array of activities that also bring this to life as a cruise ship on land. It is going to be an amazing experience every single day.
Not only is the community getting a great piece of architecture, but they're getting an epic park and green space. It's going to reach out, embrace the community, bring people from all over the region to experience what Grand Prairie has to offer. And that's where we come in hand and help them to craft that vision and make sure that the take-home memory is everything as epic as any of the experience that's been here locally.
Our citizens are great. They're the ones that vote this tax on themselves to do this, and we want to give them something that they can be absolutely proud of and walk around with their chest out and say, hey, I live in Grand Prairie, Texas.
The Epic Center was really citizen-driven. They supported this project, and we really needed to find out exactly what they wanted. We hosted 40 different meetings throughout the city in order to offer the opportunity for our citizens to give us directly what they wanted. Of those ideas we received, hundreds of those have been actually worked into this project. And so once our citizens see the building, they will see that their ideas were incorporated.
And that's something we've really prided ourselves in Grand Prairie, where the attention to detail, bringing those buildings to life, the way they're staffed, the way they're decorated, the way that people get to enjoy them, that's what's special about them.
We are so super excited to program this brand new facility because we will be able to create epic play experiences for all people of all ages and all abilities. From the fitness room to the culinary arts kitchen to the library to the theater, technology is going to be throughout the entire building, and it's going to be so awesome because technology is really, really going to change the way in which we play, in which we experience leisure.
One of the most exciting features of the Epic project is PlayGrand Adventures. This is going to be a playground that we're going to develop over 10 acres, and it's going to cater to children and adults of all abilities.
As a school nurse, I know the importance of this kind of a playground. It's not only the ability to go out and play and have a good time, but it's the socialization that this kind of a playground can create.
It doesn't make any difference if you're in a wheelchair, you're going to be able to enjoy the playground. It doesn't make any difference if you're a child or an adult with autism or if you're a wounded warrior.
All the structures, all the surfaces, all the playground equipment is conducive to anybody who comes into play, whether they're able-bodied or they have a handicapping condition of any kind.
And why we think that's important is it teaches at a very young level how important it is to relate to different types of people with different abilities, different backgrounds, different approaches to life.
It is meeting a need that we don't find anywhere in the Metroplex at this time, and it's just an endearing and heartwarming project to be involved in.
That's what our profession is changing lives and making life better, quality of life better for our citizens. So that's what we're in this business for.
So the Epic and Epic Waters adds a whole new level to our tourism efforts. Currently, we enjoy about 6 million visitors a year to our various attractions and activities in Grand Prairie. This is going to be a great new addition to all that we can offer our visitors, our families, and our residents.
There's no question this is going to be an economic catalyst for this community. We've seen it. We've seen this work in other cities, and we're already seeing it work here. We're getting interest, hotels, restaurants, retail. They're going to want to be around this project. It is a game changer. This project also finishes the painting. The summit was the beginning, where we painted something that was just beautiful for folks that were 50 over in our community. The very first baby boomer facility in the United States. Now, this finishes the painting. This painting takes you from birth to not just 50, this will take you on, because folks, I don't care what their ages are, they're going to want to come enjoy the Epic.
We're so thankful that the citizens of Grand Prairie are allowing us to do this out here. I was at a pre-K class telling them what we're doing. That night, one of the kids went home and the mother said, well, hey, what'd you learn today? And the little pre-K kid said, the mayor's building me a water park. We're building you a water park. We're building all of us a water park. Not only that, we're building a rec center, an all-inclusive playground, trails, an amphitheater, something we can all enjoy for years to come.
The project we're witnessing today is, in my experience, unprecedented among cities of the size of Grand Prairie in America. It is a legacy project, and I believe that in decades' time, the people of Grand Prairie will be saying, the good that they did has not come to an end.